I have a question for you. Do you test positive for life? I recently had someone ask that question in a training that I was in, and not only did it crack me up, but it really just hit me right in the heart. And I was like, this is a freaking brilliant question. And of course, when I hear brilliant questions like this, I tend to go straight to my podcast and create a whole episode based on that. So, what you're hearing right now is a summary of that podcast episode. It was episode 218, Do You Test Positive for Life? And a few of the tidbits that I shared on the show that I'd like to share with you now that can help you align more with who you really are and feel more alive in your own life are three things. One, you have to identify what is it that energizes you. And this is like a freaking scavenger hunt. You can go through your whole day and just really start to notice what good things happen to you during the day and take some notes. If you want to write it down in your journal, great. If you don't, just take some mental notes and start to notice, where is my energy high? Where do I feel joy? Where do I feel this sense of ease and happiness in my day? And start to take note of those things. I talked a little bit about on the show. For me, I've identified lots of little things over, probably many years that I've been thinking about this question about what makes me feel most alive. And I've really narrowed it down to, I like to feel deep connection with people way beyond like a surface conversation. I want to feel like deeply connected to someone. And I also love to feel like this sense of lighthearted play. So for me, anything that falls in those two categories, plus feeling the range of human emotions, that's what makes me feel most alive. So first look for specific things, and then you can maybe try to find some themes along the way as well. So first, get to know what those things are. Then feel into the energy of your past, present, and future. And what I mean by that is, if you can identify the things that make you feel most alive, you can actually use your imagination to bring that energy up in your life by reflecting on past things or experiences or people that brought you joy, and even dreaming about future things that you feel like will bring you lots of aliveness and joy and inspiration. And once you do that, you pull those into the present tense and you energetically align with what it is that makes you feel most alive, which will help you create more of that in your life. And then finally, observe people who are fully alive and start emulating them. I told the story on the show about being able to see the comedian J.P. Sears and having a couple of really big aha moments from hearing him speak. And one of them was to do it scared, that he felt like he was doing okay in life and things were, going pretty well for him as a coach and a facilitator. But he always kind of felt like there was this comedic inner child that he was pushing down and not allowing out to play because he was so serious and so buttoned up and had to look so great for his clients. And eventually he decided that he had to take some risks. He was going to have to do some things scared. And what I love is this whole idea that there's only one letter shift between the words scared and sacred. And oftentimes when we do something scared, we're stepping into a sacred place within ourselves and a sacred place even within our lives. And then the other piece of advice was really allow the truest version of you to come alive in your life. And that's going to automatically make you feel alive. Maybe like JP Sears, you have like this inner child that likes to play, or there's a part of you that feels like there's something missing that you're not bringing up enough. Look for that, mine for that, find that deep within yourself, because that really is what's going to help you test positive for life. So again, just really quick, identify the things that bring you joy and make you feel most alive. Energize that feeling by thinking about the past and the future experiences that bring you to that place of happiness and aliveness. And then finally, observe people who do it well. All right. Wishing you the best and wishing you the most alive life possible.